everyone, Nerdy checking in for another episode here on my Let's Play world, and today guys, I have a pretty big announcement and I'm super happy! So, as you all probably know, the Nether update is out, and as you could probably tell by the room behind me, I may have been doing some things. I've been doing a lot of things, and I'm very, very happy with myself. So I'm just gonna dive right in and show you kind of what I've gotten completed right here. So, as you guys know, storage system, struggle bus to the max. But I've actually made a ton of progress, and I'm super duper happy with it. So, as you can tell, I have ripped out all of the acacia, and the birch and everything else, and I switched it out for basalt, the crimson wood block thing that I forgot the name of. What are these called? Crimson stuff. These crimson blocks and these warped blocks, and we've also got a bunch of blackstone. We have these beautiful new soulfire torches that I love, as well as chains, which are they are so cool. I love these. I love the chains so much because they make it so much better than just having an iron bar or a fence gate or something. Like, look at this! Look at these! I love this so much! I love the look of it. So, as you can tell, I've been kind of dumping a ton of time into the storage system. I've gotten all of the chests up into these modules. I've taken and gotten some of the hoppers in, not all of them. And I also got a full design on pretty much the entire thing. In fact, this decorational side is nearly complete. The only thing that I need to do now is I have a couple more lanterns, soulfire lanterns to add up at the top, hence the reason for scaffolding. And once I get those in, then all we have to do is add in some crazy custom trees using, of course, the wart and stem blocks, I think is what they're called. I am, as you can tell, an expert in 1.16. The one thing I do remember, never go into the Nether without a piece of gold. So, my hat, which I really need to get fully enchanted. I actually don't have it fully enchanted. Yeah. It's not the greatest, but it works. So, I've got that, and I've been to the Nether a couple times. I've actually done a bunch there. I found a bastion, did some poking around, found every single type of biome. That's a spider. Hi, spider. No more spider. Anyway, I found all the different biomes, as you can tell by the fact that I have every single block. Plus, I also found, I really don't like hoglins. And, speaking of the storage system, why is my elytra activating? This is the top so far. Not entirely sure how I'm gonna finish it up, but this is the one level that needs torches. Anyway, distractions to the max. And I'm just gonna embrace it today because I can't be bothered to not. So, as you guys know, new mobs in 1.16. Do you hear them? Hang on, let me, turn up my game sounds. Do you hear them? I got striders! I got so many striders, and I love them. I love these guys so much. There's a fox in there. Hi, baby. What are you doing in there? If I believe striders are too high, this could be a horrible idea. Hi, fox. Alright, fox is out. We're good. How did you get in there? Anyway, distraction level higher. But yeah, I've got a ton of striders. I think I have 11 total. And I love them! I love the little sounds that they make, which is why I haven't named them silenced. I love these! I love their little sounds. They sound like little frogs. They're so cute! And as you can tell, I named them all Warbler because I have actually turned on my subtitles. I turned them on to find a cave, and I haven't turned them off because they honestly don't bother me that much. So those are probably going to be a permanent thing now. But they have one sound that they make that is a warble. And I thought it was fitting. So now these guys are all called warblers. And they're adorable. I love the little frills on the side of their head and the fact that you can have saddles, and they're so cute. I love them, as you can tell. But I plan on having either one of these rooms over here dedicated to them, or I have another idea that might be just as cool. So down here in the bottom of the storage system, we're getting very up close and personal with it. That was unintentional. Anyway, down here, as you can tell, I dug out clear down as far as I can go. That's why some of these blocks are placed kind of really funky, is because bedrock is a thing that is a pain in the butt. So I haven't fully covered up all of it, and this is kind of mostly a temporary setup because I'm not 110% sure that I want just this down here. What I do know that I want is, which wall did I texture? This one! I love this. I love what you can do with fences now. Look at these. These are the blackstone fence pieces, and if you take and dig out a block behind them, then they don't get the little skerfunkelness that they normally do, and so you can texture walls with them, and I love this. So these walls are definitely staying. The underside here, though, might not. I'm not entirely sure. I may actually switch the entire thing out for lava and then put striders down here so that you can kind of just constantly hear them around and about, because I really like the sounds they make. They're so pretty. And then that would just completely fill out the rest of the storage system perfectly for a very nethery type storage. And I actually really love the idea of a nether themed storage, just because I love what they've done to the nether. It's so like alive now, where it used to be completely dead. I will of course be working on that, but I want to get away from my storage for a little bit. And I actually want to do a little bit more in the nether. So I did of course mention that I went exploring there quite a bit. Oh, hi, spider! I missed. I'm amazing. Why don't I have a sword? Oh my goodness. This is very much building inventory me. I hear, hi. Hi. I'm trying to record a video. Thank you very much. Anyway, gold hat on. Fire resistance potion in hand. All that back up. Yes, we are good. I may need to switch out my elytra. Anyway, we won't go flying over lava. How about that? So, if we come into my little nether area, you can see I've caught some guys. So, when I was out getting my other little warblers... Oh, that's an interesting... Look up again, dude. That was strange looking. Oh, piglins scare the crap out of me. Even though I have the helmet, these guys just scare me. Also, I gave him a piece of gold, and he has yet to give me anything. So, anyway, yeah. Piglins are a bit nerve-wracking. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. These two guys. So, in 1.16, these striders have a very low chance, I don't remember exact statistics, but they have a low chance of spawning in like this, with one riding on top of each other. I really wanted to get this guy back to the overworld so that I could have him in my storage room, but guess what? Guess what this moron right here forgot? You can't go through another portal when you're riding something. So neither of them can go through, which is a massive pain in the tuchus because I love them and I really wanted somewhere for them to be. So idea spawn. Anyway, I found a second one, plus I found a couple more that we can go get, and I kind of want to have a ton. So they do have a fairly low spawning, meaning that they're harder to get, but they do look twice as cool because, I don't know, something about them, like just having one on top of the other as a stack is just hilarious. But as you can see, I got a lot of lava right under me. We've got a lava lake that extends pretty far out that way with a warped wart forest, say that 10 times fast, right above it. And, if I cannot die, if we come over here, we can see there's a couple more striders. I really, really love them. They're so cute. Anyway, we have this beautiful warped wart forest, and I really, really, really like the ambience here because it has just that, I don't know, it's got that very blue vibe, and I've got the particles turned way down. Hang on. Ha! Ha ha! I found it. Optifine is amazing, but sometimes you want all the particles. So, oh, that looks so much cooler. I really, really liked these warped forests because A, they're blue. They're blue, and they're beautiful because they're blue. Also, those guys, terrifying. Anyway, they're actually scared of these wonderful little things right here. So I've discovered that as long as you are on this type of block and you can throw a couple of these down around, they leave you alone. So that's going to be super uber duper nice when I start carving things out, because I've noticed that they spawn in really, really, really quick. There's a ton of them within seconds. Anyway, that's a distraction and a half. This area right here is what I was talking about. So originally I had this plan of recreating the entire mountain 1/8 scale down here. Problem with that all of you probably are aware of, that requires digging out the entire thing, and I don't wanna. No thanks. I'm done. I'm very done with digging. So we're gonna scrap that plan entirely because I don't want to dig. Maybe one day I'll come back and I'll be like, hey, we're gonna save this nether, get rid of it, and do it. Did I dig out the... Yeah, no. Nope. Not doing that. Anyway, so I decided, well, if we're not doing that, we need some form of nether fort, home, place, thing that we can hang out and see these adorable little creatures behind me. Hang on. I get this. Ha! That adorable little creature. That one right there. I love it. Anyway. I'm very distracted by these guys because they are seriously now my favorite mob ever, because they are essentially lava boats that make cute sounds and are adorable. So they're my favorite. Anyway, back to the topic at hand, which is another fort of sorts. I really wanted to do it in this particular biome, the warped wart forest, because I love the ambience, I love the blue, and I also just really wanted to make the entire thing out of blue wood, because, I mean, come on, look at this animation. It's gorgeous. So I really, really, really want to do this. And I lucked out big time because my portals that are going to be going in my storage system are probably actually closer to this area than that portal right there. Because if I remember right, I think, yeah, I do believe, because in the overworld, this particular portal sits, that the jungle is right there. Alright, the jungle is right there. We've got the ocean out that way and the storage system back that way, which would put our actual storage system portals, which will probably be our main access in and out of our base, somewhere in this vicinity, which works really, really well because we're right on the edge of this crimson biome and this warped biome. And the crimson one is also pretty cool. It looks like it's continuously on fire, which is just gorgeous, to say the least. Also, you guys scare the heck out of me. Please stop. Anyway, enough about them. This is the lake where I got the one, guys, by the way. What was my thinking? Oh, yes, I almost forgot. I need to get a new elytra. Oh, these guys are around. Also, for some reason, I've noticed this. So, whenever the baby piglins are jumping up on a block, yeah, right over there, they get damaged. I don't know if that's like been reported or where to report it, but that's a thing. That's a thing that seems to happen, which is really strange because then they end up killing themselves. But I need to go back out here because I don't want to die to a piglin, thanks. Because they get angry if you open and destroy shulker boxes. Oh, hi! Fun! And those guys get angry if you exist. Anyway, that's fixed now. Let's go back into the Nether. And then I can show you. Oh, and you're going after that one. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna stick by my fungi. Oh! I got that on camera! Oh my goodness! That is so cute! I love it! That's so cute! That was a beautiful dance! Thank you! That's amazing! Anyway. So that's a thing that piglins do. I've never actually seen that. I've seen them kill hundreds of them, but I've never actually seen the dance until now. So that is so cool. This is also a biome that I want to build in, this Soul Sand Valley, just because I really like the blue atmosphere. Oh, hi! Go away, please. I ended up doing a full tour of the Nether, but it ended up taking up a really long time, and this video is really long already, and I have a couple more things that I want to get to, so sufficient to say there's a bastion really close, there's the Nether fortress right there, and then there's another one right around the corner. There's like all the biomes really close, and then if you fly out a little ways, there's a huge area where I can sit and mine basalt and blackstone, which is really nice. So maybe I'll do a tour of the Nether some other time, but not this time because I really want to get started on this Nether hub area. So as you guys can see, there's a ton of netherrack right here, and even though I said I don't want to dig, which I'm serious, I really don't want to dig, the idea that I have is going to require digging, which sucks, but I'm just going to buck it up and do it, because if we come this way, which I think I got enough fungus, I really hate these guys. I really hate these guys. Okay, made it out. Anyway, the place that I was being concerned about is I want to use this area, this huge pocket of lava, which is honestly gigantic. I'm up here, guy. You can't get me. Is he on a chicken? There's two on a chicken. Well, if I was doing another survival, I would now have 2 chickens. Anyway. Distractions to the max still. But I want to get rid of a lot of this right here, but mostly this here, because if we come down here, and this is very dangerous because I don't have my fire resist on my hotbar, but this is that area that is also connected to the area right there with my portal. All of this lava is the same lava, which I want to use to my advantage. So it's actually been a couple of days in real life for me, because I've been trying to think of the best possible Nether hub that doesn't have the mountain, but is still kind of its own unique story that still ties into the mountain. And my Nether colony! I entirely forgot that I have a colony of people who are going to be living in the Nether and creating and building and making things. I can have that here. And obviously they would have discovered this place before they abandoned ship at the mountain. Oh, I don't remember if I've explained all of this. Okay. To condense several centuries worth of lore that I have taken and created, not centuries, millennia worth of lore, there's the creation of the city on top of the mountain, its fall, them moving inside the mine, creating the next giant city that's inside the mountain, its development, its fall by dragon, there's going to be a dragon. And then all the people there, instead of fully falling, they abandon ship. And one of those groups goes into the Nether. They're the people I'm concerned about right now. And I'm very concerned about them because they're going to build this place. And it's going to be epic. So, of course, there's going to have to be some form of structure. And given the way that the Nether is, with these giant floating chunks of just like mountainy, rocky, netherracky stuff, whatever you want to call it, these like lumps, whatever they are, the way that this is set up, it's perfect for having just like, oh, hi, get 'em, boys. Oh, no. No! He was gonna get rid of the Hoglin, you jerks! Anyway, drama of the Nether aside, I want to have little platforms that are hanging off of the sides of these. So if you remember over by my pet house, this one right here, I like the idea of this ledge, but instead of... Oh, hi! Ah! I swear, I'm so done. I am so done with mobs. I need to make my mob switch. Are you kidding me? Leave me alone. I'm trying to record an episode. You're gonna set me on fire. Yep. Take that, fart head. You want to know how much I like these? Go away. Jerks. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted twice, I want to do ledges like I've got right here, but all over the place and at hundreds of different heights, so that you can take stairways up and down and around and throughout the Nether. So you've got a safe passage, no matter if you're going to be going by Strider, these like walkway type things, or whatever else you might do. Also, while we're here in the overworld, before I forget, I've been doing a little bit of something over here. So, as you guys know, crazy amount of storage. I've actually been adding in a bunch of hoppers, and I think I've got nearly all of the wiring for this side in. So we're going to be able to give it a full test soon-ish. But I also got started on the decorations again, and tree. There's going to be trees. And I'm starting to like this one. I was struggling a lot at first because I didn't like the shape or anything. And I may actually take back the smaller branches that I put up here and just have these bigger branches down here. But yeah, anyway, there's going to be trees here. So back to the Nether. But yeah, that's kind of my vision with this place. It's just having a bunch of like boardwalks, I guess you could call them, running around these edges. And then on these bigger lava lakes that I actually have quite a few of, like we've got some really, really big lava lakes and not a ton of areas to put these boardwalks down low where I want them. So in areas like that, I'm actually going to have boats, and these boats will have little I guess you can't really call them the one thingamajigs that you used to get off boats. Ah! Alright, we're falling. Nice. Anyway, I can't remember what they're called. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, slightly better landing there. Anyway, I'm gonna have a ton of boats. And these boats are going to have little ports that Striders can go up. So when you have a huge area of lava to take and go across, you can just hop into a boat or, take an elytra. But if you don't happen to have an elytra, or you want to take the scenic route, or you just are thinking these things are the most adorable thing in the world, I'm going to use that instead, you can use them and cross these huge lakes of lava. And then on the inside of the boat, I'll of course have areas where there's like ender chests and little bits of storage where I can put some food and maybe some extra orange fungus for in case I want to feed them. And then, of course there will be a stable down underneath that'll be really nice. So yeah, all of this is what I want to do. But first off, I'm going to have to dig, which sucks. And this video is already getting kind of long, so I think I'm just going to go... Oh, that did not do much. Well, it looks like we got rid of a forest up here. Definitely not powerful enough. But I think I have something that could speed up this process. Yeah. This might speed it up just a little bit. Let's give that another try. Alright, that is more like it. This is pretty impressive. So I actually ended up using an entire shulker box of TNT, but as you probably noticed by now, I wasn't only digging. I was not only digging at all. We have a full set of netherite gear. We have hat, chestplate, pants, shoes, all of our pickaxes, our sword. Unfortunately, you can't do a bow, which sucks. We have our netherite hoe that I realized does not have silk touch and it needs it. We've got our wonderful netherite axe. We've got our shovel. And then I also have my fortune versions of my shovel and pickaxe also in this wonderful netherite. And then I'm sure you can hear the music in the background. I actually turned it up because holy freaking cow. This nether music is just beautiful, amazing, immersive. It fits so well with the landscape and I absolutely adore it. It's honestly perfect and I'm really happy about it. Also, for some reason, I love the look of my face with this helmet. The helmet just suits my face. I'm really happy with it. I really, really like this. I'm very happy. Anyway, I also did a little bit more mining, and as we come through here, you can see just how much I've blown up. So all of this used to be solid netherrack. It is no longer. It does, of course, need all kinds of cleaning up and clearing up and making it look smooth because right now it's pretty oh, hi. Apparently I have not finished blowing up all the TNT. But yeah, there's been so much explosions and things, but this is honestly an amazing start because I do believe the other portals are going to be in this vicinity. I think I'm going to need to clear out a bit more right here, but we have this huge lava lake to work with, which is absolutely amazing. And in case you were wondering, no, there were not casualties. I was a smart cookie, and I moved our wonderful double striders over here so that they would be safe. So they're fine. They're not hurt. They're just in a different spot. But the thing that I was actually going after, as this thing totally freezes on me, there we go. I have 3 more netherite ingots, 2 more scraps, and then I also went and did a bit more digging and got 14 more ancient debris. So I've already, hang on, let's go into statistics. Let's go to items. I really wish you could search this because trying to find ancient debris is not going to be fun. Well, apparently I've crafted 14 ingots, so that would mean that I've mined 40, no, because 4 times 4 is 16, so 56. I've mined 56 ancient debris, if I am correct in the slightest, which I'm probably not. But yeah, I have been absolutely going at it, trying to get a ton of this ancient debris because it's amazing for upgrading these tools because I nearly died twice in lava and I really, really, really don't want to lose these tools. These are my OG tools that I've had since pretty much day 1. So now that they are immune to lava, oh hi, you were right in my face. Anyway, now that they're immune to lava, it's a bit less stressful, as you've noticed, only a bit. Yeah, this was the tunnel. So, this particular tunnel goes so far that it disappears. It goes like 1,200 blocks and it was amazing because I got most of my ancient debris from that particular tunnel. So if I can get one more like that, then I'll be able to make myself a backup set as well. But unfortunately, guys, this episode has taken me far too long to get out, and I really need to just get it out so that I can start working on some of my other projects, i.e. this crazy idea of a nether hub that I have. And I also need to do some testing with this fungus and see if there's any way that you can hide it, because I am going to have soul lanterns everywhere, but I need the fungus to scare away the hoglins that are horrible and terrifying. But I don't want to spam these everywhere, so there may be some shenanigans trying to hide those. But thank you all ever so much for watching. Thank you so much for putting up with the wait in between episodes, because yeah, it's been way too long, and I'm hoping to get a bit better at this. But as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more of my content, and yeah, all the other YouTubey things. I may be getting a Discord, who knows, but that's gonna be it for me today. Nerdy out.